Hello, I'm the Media Whiz, because one art form wasn't enough.
Oh, the open road, a vast template that can lead to so many different wondrous adventures. Or it can lead to a generic buddy movie that has nothing more but a bunch of weed and dick jokes.
Now, me saying there are bad road trip comedies out there is not me saying that all of them are automatically bad. There are classics out there like Planes, Trains, and Automobiles and Dumb and Dumber.
Now, from what I have seen two potential formats of this template. The first one is the wacky family gone wrong scenario.
Examples that come to mind of this template are National Lampoon's Vacation, both of them, RV, and We're the Millers. Now, in my opinion, I think the original Vacation is a comedy classic. The remake was... okay, it could have been anything. It really did not need to be a remake per se. With that, there were some genuinely funny moments, but it wasn't perfect. RV, as flawed as it was, I felt tried to be a good movie. It just got outweighed by the try-hard family movie aspect. A try-hard family movie is when a movie tries way too hard to be like other family movies of the type, with plot cliches ranging from the liar revealed story to the dad who works too hard and needs to be with his family more. Hey, the late 90s and early 2000s called, they want their cliche back. And We're the Millers, from the trailers, I thought would be a terrible knockoff of good rated R movies like Horrible Bosses, even down to the casting.
But then I saw it and actually kinda liked it.
I feel that the people who made We're the Millers saw RV and went, you know, if this was dirtier and had a more cynical sense of humor, this would be amazing. It's not for everyone, admittedly, but I thought it actually shot past expectations.
So, what are similar about these movies exactly?
Well, they're movies about families going across country getting into wacky scenarios. Even the family structures are similar. You have the dad, the mom, and the two kids. With the exception of the Vacation remake, the two kids have to be a boy and girl respectively. The dads are total goobers who have good intentions but keep screwing things up.
Hey, Dad.
Son, maybe now's the time to confess to you that your dad's not the master of all things.
Yeah, I kind of got that when you started taking advice from morons.
Yeah.
The moms are sassy and can handle anyone because they're bosses. The daughters are sarcastic and cynical as hell, and the boys have quirks, like RV Carl's wiggerness, James from the Vacation remake's spineless sensitivity, and Kenny from We're the Millers just being himself, really. Three of these movies also have families that the main family characters interact with. In RV, it was the Gornickes, in We're the Millers, it was the Fitzgeralds, and in Vacation 2015, it's at the very end, but there's this asshole family that antagonizes the Griswolds. There's also the family that has the girl that James falls in love with. Another thing that all these movies have is that the boys have to fall in love with girls from the other families.
He's talking too much.
He won't shut up.
Well, good night. I'll see ya.
And then you get to the second potential format, the Diet Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
The format has two different people being paired on a cross-country adventure. They hate each other at first, but after circumstances, they grow to like each other. The first movie that I feel established this subgenre was Due Date. From the director of The Hangover, Robert Downey Jr. plays a guy who has to get home to his wife before she has a baby. He ends up getting put on the no-fly list, and in comes Zach Galifianakis playing every character that he's played in every movie ever that wasn't The Campaign, and they set off on their journey. Honestly, I didn't like this movie like I wanted to, but it's way better than the other movies that are on the list. A year after that, we got The Guilt Trip. I'll just show some clips of the trailer. I think it sums it up well.
Do you want to come on my trip with me, Mom?
You want to drive cross-country with me?
Yeah. No, it's, you know, we won't be gone long. It's only 8 days.
I can't wait! Andy, I am so excited!
That's pretty much it. It's embarrassing mom joins son on road trip. Hilarious. A year after that, we got Identity Thief. You got Jason Bateman as a successful businessman who gets his identity stolen. Since the law in this movie is so broken it's like a smashed mirror, he has to go all the way down and apprehend the culprit himself. It turns out to be female Zach Galifianakis, aka Melissa McCarthy, and since apparently he can't just simply report her to local police, he has to bring her all the way back to the state that he's from and arrest her there.
Yes, this movie is that brain dead.
And since they can't go by plane because she has a credit card or some crap, they have to go by the road and dumb, unfunny things happen from there.
And then 2 years later, in 2015, we got Hot Pursuit.
This one has Reese Witherspoon playing a bumbling cop and Sofia Vergara as the wife of a drug lord or some crap, going across country and...
Do I have to explain the plots to these anymore? They're all basically the same thing. Hollywood. Just pairing two people together on a road trip does not automatically mean comedy.
Again, not every movie that follows this format is automatically bad. They can be good. but it just feels like Hollywood is Xerox copying the same script over and over and just changing certain scenes and aspects. In today's day and age, people have proven that you can take things that have been done before and make it your own. But if it's the same thing over and over, then the road trip comedy genre is the cinematic equivalent of a horse that's been beaten to death.
I'm the Media Whiz, because one art form wasn't enough.